Hello and welcome to Aware, Prepare, Survive. Today I was going through some of my older food storage items, some of my long-term food storage from companies like Wise Company, Mountain House, Valley Food Storage, things like that. And I come across some of the older stuff I had put up in Mylar bags with an oxygen absorber from several years ago, and I found a package of rice, long grain white rice that I had put up, I believe back in March of 2003. And it was in this tote here, so I want to get this bag out and I want to open it up and see what it looks like after being in storage for almost 16 years. So there's some of it right there. There's the bag right there that I found, laid it on top. So let's get this long grain white rice out and open it up, see what it looks like after being in storage and cool, dry place inside of a dark tote in this Mylar bag. We'll see if it held up after 16 years of being in storage. So like I said, I was going through some of my long-term food storage, and this is the oldest bag that I could find in my long-term food storage today. The next to oldest items that I could find was some pinto beans that I had put up in 2004. And most everything else is 2005 and younger. I try to rotate my stuff. I try not to let my rice and beans and pastas and different things that I've put in Mylar bags over the years, I try not to let it go more than 15 years max. Evidently this one got left out somehow, and I found it in the bottom of one of my totes. So I want to see what this looks like, see how it compares to some of the younger stuff, the 5 and 10-year-old stuff I've opened up recently, and see how this looks being at 16 years old. Now the Mylar bags that I used way back then are pretty much the exact same Mylar bags that are used today. Just for example, I just opened this package of Mylar bags up. I've got several of these stored away, just to show you that the Mylar bags really haven't changed over the years. Like I just opened these up. These are pretty much the same type of bag. I order them pretty much, get them almost from the same company that I've always got them from. And as you can see, this one's had some little dings in it. Hopefully it hadn't been cut open in any way. I couldn't see where any it had been opened up, but it's got several little dings in it from being in storage over the years. I couldn't find any cut places or anything in the bag. So we'll open this up and pour it in a bowl and look at it, see what it looks like. You know, if it looks good, I'll probably cook some up tonight with our dinner. So yeah, let's open it up, see what it looks like. Let's open it up, see what this looks like here. Oh, let's see if you can see that in the camera. It looks just like white rice did when I put it in there. You can see that. I don't know how many oxygen absorbers I used with this particular bag. It's been so many years ago, but we'll try to find it, see how many I've used. There's the oxygen absorber right there. It's in the middle of the bag. Take it out. That looks to be maybe around 5 pounds of rice. But it's got a little bit of a darker color, I think, than the last bag I opened that was about 10 years old. It may not be quite as dark, but it looks good. You know, white rice isn't really white all the way down, you know, white, but this here is the long grain rice. It's maybe got just a slightly darker color to it than, say, a brand new bag of white rice. What do you think? So, but anyway, that's a 16-year-old bag of long grain white rice that was put up March the 17th, 2003. And it looks good. Really can't see nothing really wrong with it. There's a little grain in there. There's no rancid smell or anything like that. So I'll try cooking it up tonight, see how it cooks up and what it tastes like. But this goes to show you that this is 16 years old and things will last if stored properly. If you take and you put them in Mylar bags with good, say 300 cc oxygen absorbers. I only found one when I was pouring it out, so I must have just used one oxygen absorber. I like to use two 300 cc oxygen absorbers. But as you can see, if you store it properly and you seal your Mylar bags properly in a cool, dry place, this food will last several years. This is not the oldest thing I've ever opened up. I opened up a bag of pinto beans that was 18 years old. It was not mine. It was a friend of mine. He gave it to me, some of his older stuff, and I opened it up one time several years ago, and it was 18 years old. But this is the oldest I've ever put up myself and opened up. The next to the oldest was several bags of beans that was 15 years old, opened them up last year, and a 14-year-old bags of beans and rice. The oldest pasta I've ever opened up was 13 years old, and it cooked up just like you went and bought it in the store. So as long as this stuff is stored right, you should be able to keep these things in Mylar bags like this with a good oxygen absorber for at least 16, 17, 18 years, probably even longer. I've never kept anything longer than 16 years. I know people had stuff in Mylar bags stored properly for 20, 25 years, and it's been just as good as the day they bought it. This rice looks pretty much like the day I bought it. It has no rancid smell. It feels just like regular rice. So I'll cook it up tonight, and if there's anything wrong with it, or does it taste right, has an off taste, or does it cook up properly, I will let you know. Well, I went ahead and cooked up 1 cup of that long grain white rice. That's what it looks like. And it looks pretty good, cooked up real nice, and tasted real nice. So that's what it looked like, 16-year-old bag of long grain white rice stored in Mylar bag with an oxygen absorber. Looks good to me. So, you know, if you're looking to have some cheap food put up, a cheap way to do it is to do your own rice and beans and pastas and things in Mylar bags. It's a lot cheaper than buying the long-term food storage from these companies like Wise, Mountain House, Augustin Farms. Those are really expensive. If you want to do it yourself, you can save you a ton of money by doing it this way. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this showed you that you can store food for that long in Mylar bags. Hey, if you've opened up stuff older than 16 years, leave a comment in the comment section. Let us all know, because your knowledge can help myself and could help someone else in their pursuit to be better prepared. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. We'll catch you next time.